Hey there guys, welcome back to Snowrunner. I'm MJ Haggis and we're going to try and fix a bridge. It's the unfinished bridge. Funny that, we always seem to fix other people's problems. And we need 2 metal beams. I am in, I'll show you the map now. Harvest Corp at the corporate warehouse, just down from the corporate garage, which is nice. This is where we left the step, I think, already, or maybe I positioned it ready for the next task. Anyway, we're in the pike and we are going to take the 2 metal beams up to this bridge. So that's just another nice to have road open. That's basically the gist of it. There's not much else planned other than that. We've got vehicles dotted around the place. We've got the Paystar, which is down here with the one lot of medium logs still loitering about. I've got the Tega still at the fuel station at the airport, and that's about it. First things first, let's get this bridge done and we'll worry about what happens next, because things tend to go wrong. So let's wake him up and let's go and do it. Right, 2 of your finest metal beams, please. We're going to the trailer, yes please. Fits perfectly. Handbrake off and let's go. I'm just thinking I haven't set any waypoints. We'll just follow this road. I'm fairly confident there's not many detours we need to take to get to this bridge. Okay, nice. Beautiful morning again for a wee while, I'm sure. Okay, let's try and stay out of the tracks. Get across, no messing. Go on, Pike. No problem. Just came to me there. Wonder why it was named the Pike. Is that a dev thing that they've got this affiliation, or was that kind of vehicle back in its day nicknamed a Pike for something? I mean, I don't particularly think it looks like a Pike, but that's just me. If anybody knows that kind of insider information, please do leave me a comment. I am actually quite curious. Okay, we're not going to go through that if we can help it. Oh, don't tip over, don't tip over, don't tip over, don't tip over. Oh, it was going to tip over, it's going to tip over. Oh. That was close. It was going. Okay, let's try and align for these boards if we can then, since they're here. That was a close one. That was a foot to the floor and aim downhill in the attempt to save it, which worked. It was nice. These things can do damage if you hit going too fast. Cool. Well, the drop-off icons appeared, so that's good. We are heading in the right direction. I'll try and go around most of that. See, look, the rain's on. I knew it was going to happen. Almost as predictable as me making a mess of it. Oh look, the vultures are circling. Is that where I'm about to meet my demise? hope we're still meant to be going down this road. I don't see why it would be any different. I hope it swings round to the right after that. I can't remember. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Cut that corner there. Another dodgy wee plank crossing. Now destroyed. Now is this where we drop them off here? This, no, I think this is this a timed bit? Yeah, that's the timed one. My memory hasn't let me completely down. Okay. One shiny new bridge coming right up. Beautiful. Job well done. Now we would have to take the long detour to get to our fields. No, neither will I. You only get 2,450 cash and 350 XP, but the real reward is the bridge. Okay, I think it's probably best to get the pike back to the garage. There's no trailer store here. That's the only thing. But having this trailer on this map, well, say we've got a choice. We've got a log trailer, we've got the 4-slot trailer, we've got a 6-slot trailer. We're spoilt for choice. But having them here is quite handy, because if you leave them here, we can always buy more from another map's trailer store and leave these ones here should we need them for future contracts and tasks. Talking of which, I'll need to go and find a suitable one to go and do now, because that was incredibly easy. We've barely even started. We'll probably not bother with this log bridge because we only crossed that for the first time just in the last episode, and that was quite easy. In fact, it was almost like, why would you even bother trying to fix that if you don't need to? Anyway, let's I'm going to come back out of the map and I'm going to switch the engine off. I'll maybe reverse a step back actually. We'll park him up somewhere a little bit nicer than on the main road in the way. Pretty much, I think, what I did the last time as well. Up the hill a little bit more. Lovely. You got a lovely view from here. You can have a wee break. Nice. Right, guys, I'll find something to do that's suitably rewarding, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, this is what I think we'll do. We'll do living space contract. I'll bring you back out here so you can see it. We're in Harvest Corp contracts, and the reason we're doing living space is because things like chicken coop requires that to be done first, so it's locked. So if we'll get living space out of the way, it'll open up maybe a few more. Living space is, we need to take care of the workers' living situation. There's not really a hotel or something we could rent, but we can arrange for some shacks to be built for us. All that's left is delivering the needed materials. So we need to visit the technical station, which is kind of okay, because I want to get the Azov, which we've dumped at this bit on the right, back to the technical station, and I'll probably actually get the TUZ over there as well and drop them back off. And once we visit, this bit unlocks. Now, there's cabins, and they want to go to the Heartlands. But I don't know where these cabins are yet. It hasn't. I'm just guessing when we go to this technical station, they will spawn in possibly at this technical station. So we'll need to get a truck back through, but we're going to have to cross that bridge effectively when we get to it. So first things first is the Azov back to the technical station. That's the TUZ, that's the Azov. So what I'll do is I'll get back to there and we'll see what comes to light. Okay, made it. Dragged the little TUZ with me. Let's get me fixed. Don't know if the little TUZ's needing fix, so I'm going to drop them off there. Let's refuel now. And let's go around the block. Where's the zone we need to get to? The technical station. I suspect... Oh, wrong button. I suspect I'm going to have to bring some sort of truck with a crane over. There we go. Okay, no cabins have appeared. So let's just switch the engine off. There we go. Map. Where are these cabins? Are they even on this map? Living space. Cabins. Oh, okay. So why did it send us all the way over there if they aren't actually there? How peculiar. So we need to go into the Heartlands now. Heartlands. Cabins. Oh, okay. So they're back up here at the production site. So we need to produce them using the generator. So it's crafting. It doesn't say craft some cabins. Now, vehicles-wise, well, okay. What have we got vehicles-wise here? Just 2 Land Rovers. The 110 and the 90. Where's the 110? Oh, yeah. I brought them down from the railway warehouse down to here to fire off the radar again. So, in fact, tell you what, should we just quickly do that? Just because we're here, you know. And then what I'll probably do is get that Land Rover back to a garage. Because we may need them again in the future. So we'll do this and then we can jump into the garage anyway and pick a suitable vehicle. We could probably... We can't use any of the Land Rovers for starting up the generator, so we need to get a truck up there as well. Okay, so many things to do with this task. It's kind of slightly more involved than I thought it was going to be. So, anyway, map. Well, you've seen where the map we are. Let's fire up this radar. Do I need to use the engine? No is the answer. Okay. Brilliant. So that's the scrapyard. Somewhere abouts here. Yeah, not the prettiest location in the world. Ooh. I just noticed that long train up there. It's longer than I thought. Anyway, enough about that. Let's look at the map. What's come to light? Okay. Okay, don't know. It's got nothing obvious about it. So the only other place we could really send the Land Rover is up this way to open up that area. Might do that in later. It's not far from the village garage anyway. Okay, now. Production site. We don't have a truck there at all. So back to the garage and then, yeah, okay. We'll pick out a truck we're not using an awful lot of. No highway trucks to own. This guy, I think we used one of these two before. He's probably more useful. I say that loosely. It's an easy road, so we'll send this guy up. He doesn't get an awful lot of use anyway. So I will take this guy up the road. I'll do another edit. It's nothing particularly fancy. Did you see that? Did that barrel just drop through the earth there when I kind of like even got remotely close to it? This region's spooky. I know it's coming up for Halloween, but it is in real life. Anyway, I'll see you at the generator. I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Okay, I did a slight change. This guy was not set up particularly great, so I took him back to the garage and he's now more suitably configured. He had the highway tires on and I thought a fuel add-on would make more sense if we're going to use the fuel in the generator. So about turn, back to the garage, reconfigured, back out. Now I'm connected up, ready to fire up the generator. However, this task, living space, or this contract, living space, appears to have a bug. I had to do a bit of research on this, and I'm going to explain it to you to try and help. There may be a patch comes out before you reach this stage. However, if you're stuck or going to approach this living space contract soon, this may help you. What you have to do is you're crafting 2 cabins. You need 2 cargo containers. Cargo containers in this region do not spawn in. There's no way to get them in this contract officially. You have to kind of do a workaround, and the workaround is this. At this location, probably just past the truck, you can get a cargo container to spawn in. It's for a contest. So, come back out of there. At the garage, at the village garage in the Heartlands, right behind the garage, there is a contest called Special Delivery. If you put a vehicle into that and activate it, it spawns in this cargo container that you require. Okay? And it will spawn it up here. You need to take that and put it into the crafting zone. Fail the task, or fail this special delivery, and start it again to spawn in another one. Pick it up and put that into your crafting zone. That's the only way. I think there's actually 2 special deliveries, but this is the nearest one to gain the cargo containers. Okay, so you spawn them in, then you need a crane, so you need a truck that can lift a cargo container with a crane. Pick them up, drop them off. That's the first part. Second part you need is consumables. There are no consumables nearby, but you can get them from an unlimited supply, and they're in the crossroads is one location, and the other one, I'm going to use the crossroads because it's, in fact, am I going to use the crossroads? Yeah, I think I'll be using the crossroads as the nearest location, and I'll show you them. In the crossroads, and it's down here again. I had a pike, my original pike, sitting there, so he's got the 2-slot bed. So I will be jumping into him. I've already moved him in preparation. If I can get into the wee zone. No, it's not going to let me in the zone there. There we go. Consumables in this railway terminal. So I'll be picking those 2 up and driving all the way north into the... No, I'm not going into the institute, am I? I'm going into the Heartlands. So from there, grab your 2 consumables. You need 1 consumable for each cargo container to craft the 2 cabins that you need. Are you with me still? I hope so. I'm going to get confused myself. Okay, let's go back in here and back into this one. So what I'm going to do now is jump into a Ford 750 that I've parked on this special delivery and activate the contest. Okay, so there we go. Show the contest. And the contest basically says about picking up a cargo container and dropping it off somewhere, I believe. Not done it. We'll accept it. Special delivery activated, and you can see cargo container has been dropped off in the timer. Ignore all that. So I'm now going to change trucks which will fail the contest and jump into a vehicle that can pick up the cargo container that you can now see has spawned in. Yay! Yay for the cargo container. But I need a vehicle to pick it up. So what I was going to do, because I need 2 of them, is I'm going to go back into the Harvest Corp. I've got the pike with this trailer sitting here. So I'm going to jump into the pike and bring the pike through into the Heartlands, which is this one, and drive all the way around just to pick it up. So it's a bit of a faff. But that's the only logical workaround that I have found until they fix where these cargo containers are going to be available. I dare say there'll be a patch out soon. I hope the devs know about it. So that's the short of it is. So I will get the pike to the cargo container ready for picking up, and we'll go from there. Welcome back, guys. I have made it with the pike. It's a different trailer though. You might notice it hasn't quite got the same sides to it. I picked this one up at the nearby trailer store to the north. What I did do when I was in the harvest crop, I took the original trailer, attached to the pike, and took it back to the garage and dropped it nearby, because it might be a handy one to have at that garage, considering there's no trailer store there. And then I put this pike back in the garage, and I've spawned him in, and I'm now obviously here. So we're going to load up this first container, and then we'll spawn in the second one. I don't know if you spawned in a second one before loading this, if this first one would disappear. I don't know. We'll go with a simple option. The Ford's there ready to do it for the second container. But anyway, let's start the engine, anchors out, and get this one loaded. I'm starting to question myself whether this is the 4-slot trailer, but I'm fairly confident it is. Up. Come. Up and over. And round you go. In fact, I'm not even going to mess around. Let's just get it loaded. Back in that. Back it up. Cool. Crane mode will restore, and we'll back off just a little bit in case there's a spawn area it needs. Right, do that. One container. Now, back in the Ford. Show the contest. Accept it. New one spawned in. Doesn't matter. Back in the pike. This will fail it. Objective failed. Container has appeared. The second one might be slightly more difficult to load with the crane, considering, but I'll do my best. I don't know if I'll manage to get that on top. We'll see if it packs if I stick this container on top of the other one. Either that, or I'm going to have to detach the trailer and go and move the truck. But we'll try it this way first of all. Will it go up there? That's the next question. Go on. Just a little bit more. Oh yeah, we're on top. Okay, that works. Okay, I kind of hit the spacebar and detached it. That works. Unpack. Pack. Oh no! Okay, it didn't work. Start the engine. We'll store the crane. Do you know what we could do? Oh, let's try it. I'm just going to drive it with that, and then when we get rid of the first one, the one on top will drop down, and hopefully then repack. Okay, back a bit more. Hey there. Yeah, another case of health and safety. Do not look at this. But we're in. Drop off container. Yeah, there's always a way to do things. 2 containers now ready to go. I'll just show you just to confirm. For uplifting, we are not wanting that. How do I change it from cargo container? I want to. Oh, no energy. I haven't got. That's why I can't see what it is, because the generator's off. No problem. Let's leave that there. Next task is we need the consumables from the Crossroads, or where's the other place? Crossroads is, or Heartlands has got them. No, I think it's the Institute's got them. Down here. Yeah, consumables at this Institute warehouse also has them. So if you happen to have a vehicle suitable for picking up the 2 consumables, they're single slots. And driving through to the Heartlands, and you can do, but I'm going to go purely because I've got the pike and I like the pike down here. If I can get into them, there we go. So I'm going to load up 2 lots of consumables and then head all the way north in this map and hopefully get them dropped off without any problems. Okay, so reverse into the zone, consumables, there's 1, there's 2. Engine on. And just for the map, so I can quickly remind myself, all the way north, past the Kodiak, to pick up some fuel, into the Institute, and we are good, because in the Institute, oh no, we're not going to the Institute. My bad, it's because I said that the last time. We're going from Crossroads to Heartlands, so it's past the garage kind of area. So when we come through from the Crossroads, where's the Crossroads? There's the Crossroads. So we come through from the Crossroads and then it's straight north to drop them off. Nice and easy. That's why I'm in the Crossroads. And close that. Right. I hope you've managed to keep up with that. I'll maybe try and explain it again at the end if it all works. But basically, this is the easiest known workaround. So, I'll see you in the Heartlands shortly. Welcome back, guys. Just bringing you back on the last little run-in with these consumables. The task has changed, just ignore that, we're not doing that. We are still doing living space. Pike has done an awesome job. Minor damage from stones on the road and whatnot, but no major hassles whatsoever. Oh, just like that. Okay, need to squeeze in past this guy. One pike meets the other pike. Nice. And the 2 different colour schemes. Let's drop off those and those. So let's put the engine off of this guy because we need to fire up the generator, which is easy enough. Can I actually... Oh, I can reach it with that. That's cool. So that's that. Turn on the generator. Open it up. Now jump back into... Oh, jump. Oh, sorry. Change truck. Step. Oh, wasn't the one I was thinking of, but it doesn't matter. Right, storehouse. That's not storehouse. Storehouse. Cabin. Finally, craft. So, 1 and 2. Pick them up. We're actually in the right truck for this as well, so that's quite handy. So 1 in the trailer and 2 in the trailer. Nice. We don't need to worry about that. Doesn't use, the generator does not use fuel just by sitting running. It only uses it when you craft stuff, so I'm just going to leave that. So now we need to drop these off. Let's get the right contract back up. We're not doing any of this probably because I activated special delivery and we're not doing it. It doesn't know what we're doing. Living space. There we go. So we need to drop 1 to the north and 1 to the south. We'll finish with the south because then we're closer to the garage. That might be better. Okay, let's go. Yeah, what a strange bug to get through the net. I'm glad somebody who's clearly further ahead of me in this region has managed to find a solution. And I would have never found that because I don't do those timed contests. I would have been well snookered if nobody had done it prior and posted it. In fact, it took me ages from realising there was an issue, because I went around all the maps and all the storage warehouses and every zone looking for cargo containers. It's like, where are they? And then I had to do it all again because I thought I'd missed one. Come on, out we get. What an awesome pike. Yeah, so it took me ages to get the solution, and then I had to get it right in my head before I told you guys, in case I give you some duff information. But we'll get there in the end. As I've said many's a time, we shall persevere and never give up. Come on, over we go. I do like these trailers in the mod pack, the trailer pack. They are so good. Okay, winch point, I think. Yeah, that should do it. This bit always gets me. I don't know why, if the mud's just that little bit too deep. Oh, come on. Don't tip over either. There we go. And I've got to go all the way back again. All of this for some accommodation. There's a wee Land Rover. Hello. I think I'm going to have to nose in there and reverse back out. Right, bye bye one. There we go. Straight out that gate, I think. Pick up some fuel on the way back. Well, fuel. It's not a big issue because we do still have the roof rack. Always nice to pop up when you get that opportunity. You know what, I'm going to do another wee edit, guys. You've seen me just get here over this section. I'll bring you back as we're going past the garage. I think would probably be the most suitable place, so I'll see you in a sec. Okay, just going past the garage, almost there. Just round the next corner. Another slightly longer than average recording with these unexpected hitches. Take it nice and wide. Oh, and the rain's come on to finish. Lovely. In we go. And there we go, completed. Your contribution to the region's development won't go unmarked. Here's your reward. 10,850 cash, 980 XP. Not too bad. Let's put the engine off. I'll get this guy back to the garage. I'll leave the trailer somewhere near the garage ready for use. So, just to recap on this contract, handy to have a vehicle on this special delivery contest ready to activate it to get you your 2 your cargo containers. So once you've spawned them in, you obviously need to do the crafting, you need the consumables. I brought them from down at the crossroads, the railway terminal, but obviously you can do that also from the bottom of the map in the Institute. Once you've crafted them, then it's not so bad. The hardest part and the trick is to get your cargo containers. Obviously then you'll need a truck suitable for lifting them up off the ground. So guys, it's not overly hard. Hopefully you understood what I did there. It was fairly straightforward once you know what the issues are. So, hope you enjoyed that one. I hope it was of use to you. Thank you so much for watching, and you'll see me again soon. Bye for now.